Okay, we are recording now.
Okay, so let us get. We're doing this podcast shit, right?
Yeah. We're on.
Hell yeah. So I just wanted to point out that my man's was just here, and he's still on right now. You see the tomato man's here, my boy Ryan.
Oh wait,
He, he's he's still on.
highlight the
But
reason he
look
left.
at this
Look at
shit.
the chat, guys.
What is this? I'm gonna take a shit right now. Be right back. That's kind of. What is this, man?
Okay, I would just like to point out that Ryan, in
Man.
in the chat, he made sure to point out that we don't talk about him until he's back. This is a big screw you to Ryan, and we're talking about you while you're not here. So screw you, Ryan.
Big fact. All right. If he's gonna leave to take a dump, I mean, like we have to talk about it. You have to do him dirty somehow.
All right,
But
so
okay.
anytime. Anyway, not anytime. Before we started recording this podcast, this was let's talk about how this podcast came to be. I want to talk about how we got the idea and how we this idea in me and Aditya's mind kind of generated. So
And I put it into production.
and Ryan
You
here,
make it sound so gay.
that's that okay. All right. So Aditya, you gonna explain the story or should I do it?
You can go ahead.
Okay, so I was talking about in chemistry class. This all started in chemistry class, boys. You have to understand, boys. And
No,
girls.
it did not start in chemistry class. What is this false advertising?
No, it did.
It started in gym. What do you mean?
No, okay. So in chemistry class, I told our teacher about how I wanted a platform.
Oh yeah, it did start in chem. Sorry, I was the one who was false advertising. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I told our lovely teacher. I'm not gonna say his name just to be respectful, but we were
We can
talking.
we can abbreviate his name, Mr. B.
Mr. B. Let's call him Mr. B for now.
Yeah,
and we
let's
were
call
talking,
him Mr. B.
And I was talking about how students needed a platform to be genuine on, and what we're trying. Who's playing with their mic?
Ryan, stop that shit right now. Stop slurping on your mic.
Shut up!
farted
Shut
in
up!
my mic.
Shut up! I'm explaining a story, boys. I'm recording. Okay, this is not.
I just farted in my mic.
This is not a
Shut
this is not a bus, if you know what I mean.
Okay, let me continue. Okay, so
Alright.
we were talking to Mr. B about how I wanted a platform for students to be able to talk on and be real and put their opinions out there because I wanted different perspectives and stuff to get on there. And he actually kind of he was super supportive of the idea, and me and Aditya have physical education class like 2 blocks after that, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks out.
Yeah, and then so me and him continued the conversation about having a podcast, and we kind of just drifted into it, and we just got super hyped about it. We were super
No, bro.
excited.
I mean, okay, so let me just put it this way, where it's like, I feel like I've heard like many podcasts before, right? Like Misfits podcast, amazing, legendary.
Shout out to the
Well,
Misfits, man. Shout out to the
Shout-
Misfits.
shout out to
we'll
Misfits.
talk about them. We'll talk about them in a later episode.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah, if-
I want to have a dedicated podcast.
We've talked about
Episode.
this.
Where we
Yeah.
talk about like other podcasts. That would be
Well,
so funny.
We'll talk. We'll inform you about it later, Rashad. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so continue.
So like, you know, there are all these like sick other podcasts, right? Like Misfits, you got H3, right? These are all like,
Corridor Digital. It's one of my
legendary-
favorite podcasts.
yeah, these are all legendary podcasts, right? And we're just like, I'm just
a local
listening to
podcast.
them. I'm just listening to them, and I'm just thinking in my head like, I could do this shit. It's not like super hard. And I'm not saying like that these people don't put in the work, because they put in the work, but it's like, in its essence,
I'm so
The podcast
salty. I couldn't
is
get
just-
the Misfits 420 drop. Like,
Way to interrupt the story, Ryan.
Like, I actually wanted Misfits merch, and I
That's
I don't
kind of.
wanna
We could
I
talk
don't
about
wanna
it later. We could talk about it later.
I don't
Alright.
want to talk about it.
But anyways. Anyways.
Okay.
I might be gay.
Holy sh! I need my fidget spinner.
Oh my god. This is such.
What just happened? This is not great.
Okay, so this took a weird turn. I'm gonna continue. So me and DJ were conversing about the different podcasts that we listen to. H3 Misfits. Shout out to you guys. And we kind of generated the idea of this thing that we would do ourselves, where
Yeah.
we would have other people also join.
Yeah, I mean, like it's kind of like this. It's like very similar to that. We're not gonna.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm a permanent host. I'm not temporary.
No. Ryan
Even
is.
though I
permanent.
was not, even though I was not,
Even though he
part
wasn't
of,
part of this conversation, he's.
like I probably put a lot in like the back works of creating it.
Yeah, can we-
Ryan?
I'm
Ryan
for.
I just want to
We could give
shout
each
out
other. We could
Ryan.
give each other titles, and I could be the producer.
Let's give a round of applause to Ryan for doing the technical work.
No.
Okay.
He does like all of the editing and shit. You know, so it's like big shout out, and like he's a permanent host. He is not leaving just because he didn't come up with this
I'm
idea.
here to stay.
He is here to stay, not leaving anytime soon.
We
I'm
love
also-
you, Ryan.
He is not gonna take his talents to South Beach. So
I'm finding special guests to join later and later episodes.
what do you mean by special? Alright, I didn't say that. That was very offensive. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. That was not funny, D2. I hate you.
Alright, I'm gonna introduce myself.
Okay, Ryan, go ahead. Tell the people what you're about.
Alright, so my name is Ryan. I'm not gonna go into last names because I don't want y'all stalking me.
Yeah.
I go to high school with these two nubs. What?
I can't tell whether you're being serious or trying to
joking
sound
around.
stupid.
I'm trying to sound dumb as frick. I like editing videos. I want to go to college for filmmaking, all that good stuff. Producer of this podcast, blah 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 blah.
Too much clout.
Yada yada yada. Yeah, I got so much clout you don't even know. Like Logan Paul, like raw.
Okay, so
Logan Paul has no clout though.
Aditya, I really like the fact that we include our low IQ friend in this conversation. Shout out to Ryan, boys.
Wow.
Shout out to Ryan.
You know his IQ is a solid
-0.
742. But I forgot the decimal place. Sorry.
Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna introduce myself now. So what?
Should I continue on with Ryan's agenda?
Yeah.
Or should we switch around?
Let's give a brief introduction to the people who do not know who we are. And this
Okay.
episode's gonna be really shitty. I can already imagine that.
It already is really shitty.
Okay. So my name is
Allah.
whoa.
Whoa! Get covered!
Yo,
FBI, open up!
That's guys. It's 2019. That joke is not funny anymore.
Okay.
I'm on the ground right now. Cause I took cover.
Okay, guys. So my name's Rashad, and I don't know why I'm friends with these two guys, but
I'm the only white person in this conversation.
God
Okay,
damn
and
it! Why do
then,
you have to bring that up?
why do you have to do that?
Yo, my dude, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us black boys?
Absolutely nothing.
Sonia, leave
You are
that.
beautiful the way you are.
Sonia.
All right. And why did you have to expose your ethnicity like that and ours partially?
And I'm the only white person.
What's wrong with being white?
And also, they can tell. I can guarantee you that the viewers can tell what ethnicity you are just by your names.
That's low key true, but
That racist, like, I'd like take a step over the line.
that's facts. I cannot deny that shit.
I like how we
Alright.
immediately got into the conversation of race.
All right.
Alright, so this podcast can be about racism and nothing else. Goodbye.
Let's go.
Thank you guys
Alright,
for tuning
so-
in. This
so-
was the first episode of the High Frequency Podcast.
Next, we will have our Arabic friend on the podcast.
Yeah,
Bro, what about Chinese people?
they can get on next.
But what about like the Chinese people though?
Okay, let's
need
not
to
get
know
off
my
topic,
friend who
boys.
likes
Let's not
planes.
get
That
off
was,
topic.
that was a really racist joke. I'm sorry.
We need to talk about my friend who likes planes.
Ryan, stop.
What does he mean by likes planes?
He likes to go on plane rides and not come off.
Oh my god. No, what is this?
I know exactly who you're talking about, and he's not gonna be happy about that joke.
Yeah, he is not gonna be happy.
Okay, boys. Aditya, you wanna introduce yourself?
Alright. So I'm Aditya. I'm your average privileged high school Indian kid. God damn it. I can't believe I said I was in middle school. I'm your average Indian high school kid.
What's your
So-
GPA? If it's not higher than a 4.0, then you're not average Indian.
Fuck.
Called
That's
it.
So what are your interests, Aditya? What do you like to do in your free time? What's your plans?
Actually, I'm a software engineer. I work for Hewlett Packard and Enterprise, and I like to do computer programming, and yeah, no, but like in all seriousness, I'm just a kid who likes to sit in his room, jack off, and
That's
just chilling here for some reason.
all right. Next. Okay, well, let's not get into that. So
Let's
yeah,
not get into what.
you jacking off. So what
What's wrong?
what are our plans with this podcast? Like, what can the audience expect? I want everybody to get a full idea of
Alright.
what we're gonna do here.
If I'm gonna be serious, I want this shit to be relatable more
Yeah,
than
we-
anything.
we-
But
we're
like
trying
at
to
the
be
same time, we already screwed that up.
We'll talk about like what happens in our high school and like the problems that we face and stuff, and like how other viewers around the
No,
same.
I feel
thing-
like
As a-
I feel like the one thing that makes like the Misfits and like H3 like a little bit harder to listen to is that they're not like high school age kids, so it's harder to relate to someone who's a fully grown man with his care, you know.
And if you look at if you kind of estimate most of the viewers of the Misfits podcast and the H3 podcast would be high schoolers, you know. I feel like we
Yeah.
just want to have a platform that everybody can relate to and just be genuine on, because I want to get different perspectives. As I said earlier, I really feel like we could accomplish that with this idea that we have.
Honestly, it's also just like us talking to our friends, so that's like super chill, you know.
Yeah, we want to make a chill environment here, boys. We wanna have fun. We're here to talk about, you know,
Spread positivity.
yeah, all that
It's
good stuff.
relevant positivity.
All
You know,
right.
they talk about toxic masculinity. What about that toxic positivity?
Oh,
When the love is just too radiating. Is that right?
Like Radiator Springs. Oh,
I don't like you anymore.
bro, I love Cars though. Cars is such a good movie. Oh my god, Cars is such a good movie.
Okay, so let's talk about our interests here. Like, what would be your main goal in life? Like Ryan said earlier in his really brief very bad introduction that he would like to go to. What was that? Filming production.
Movie making.
Movie making. Aditya, what are your interests right now? Seriously speaking, I don't want any racist
Like-
jokes.
Honestly, I'm super into like physics and shit.
Physics?
So, yeah. So I wanna become like an astrophysicist for NASA. As cliche as that sounds.
He is the next Neil deGrasse Tyson, my boys. You heard it here first.
But like, okay, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for me, especially since I'm taking physics next year, and it's like
Wait, we might be in the same physics class. That'd be kind of
honors physics.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, these kids are too peasant to take honors classes. So
Ryan, I think you forgot about the part where he's Indian.
Gosh, you're right.
All right. So me, I'm very big on music. I love producing music. I'm currently producing music, but I'm not gonna plug my SoundCloud yet, boys. You're gonna have to find me on your
this
own.
man's music is fire compared to all of the trash that's been circulating around lately.
There's a lot of people who have tried making music in our high school. A lot of them have failed. A lot of them are not so dedicated, I would like to say, but I like to wait, hold on 1 second. What's going on? Sonia, stop.
All right, so I'm gonna talk
Shut up
about
and
my
get
man
out.
Rashad. So it's like he's not gonna plug his SoundCloud, right? He's a pretty humble guy, right? But as far as music goes, he's one of the most dedicated people I've met.
I just like to
playing-
say that I feel like, in my opinion, I love music more than anybody else who's tried making music. A lot of people just chase.
Yeah, no, it's like, see, I mean, I can say I love music. I've been playing the piano for 10 years now, and I used to sing or whatever, right? But it's like,
What?
I've never been as dedicated as this man. And you guys probably didn't even know that, though, so. Whatever.
Stop it! You're gassing me up. I'm aroused.
Whoa!
Okay.
Chill.
All right. So music, physics, and movie making. We're kind of just the ordinary high school students.
No, we're the real misfits.
Yeah, we get in trouble every day. So this I feel like
they shotgun the Coke can. That was so funny.
you have to tell that story in another episode. We're gonna have an episode dedicated to stories, and I want you to tell that story so bad because I witnessed it myself, boys, and I can tell you firsthand.
Okay. Coke shotgun in chemistry coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title of the video. I experienced it firsthand, and I can tell you that it was the most epic moment of the year. It was the highlight of my day. It was great. We're proud of you, Aditya.
Thank you.
Okay, Ryan's really quiet. Ryan, how you doing?
Ryan. Why don't you talk instead of being an antisocial element, as my parents would say?
Well, you guys were going on and talking, and yeah.
You felt left out. I'm sorry.
Right. Drugs are bad. Yeah. I've been in a lot of trouble recently for putting substances in my body, and I just wanted to
Oh my god.
I like you know, I would just like to point out that Ryan came up to me during lunch in school today, and he gave me a list of what he was going to talk about on today's episode. We've had this scheduled for some time now.
Yeah.
And Ryan,
I like how like me and Rashad came so unprepared to this, and Ryan's just like making a list.
half of those things on the list, I would just like to point out, were drugs related, and this my
drugs.
and my
I feel
man,
like he talks so much about drugs that he's like jealous of people who do them.
he does them himself.
I don't even. No, I think you know what I think. I think he just drinks milk, and he thinks he's getting high, but he's actually just drinking milk.
I feel like Ryan's the type of person who would just eat cocaine and think he's getting high.
Yeah, you would eat it.
You can only see what I'm doing right now.
My dog ate my weed.
I'm playing with the tech deck.
Yo,
Ryan.
tech were so
Ryan.
lit.
Ryan. Yeah, turn that off, boy. Okay. Anyway, what's the point of this podcast? I feel like we have some explaining to do to our audience, and and of course we want to build it.
Just a bit.
So
What audience?
people who might ever watch this in the history of ever.
Exactly.
So I feel like a lot of let's talk about being relatable, because I feel like that's the whole kind of gist of our podcast, and I feel like
We're not doing that right now.
we're not being relatable at all.
Yeah.
If anyone's being the most relatable, it's me in my drugged.
Shut up, Ryan.
I love cocaine. I love cocaine.
This is a complete waste of an episode. I would just like to say that we're not this much boring all
This
the
is
time.
just a practice, cause
This is not a practice. We're actually gonna upload.
No. Every I feel like it's kind of funny because being relatable and genuine is what we were talking about like the whole time, and we're not being genuine at all or relatable. Like we're just doing whatever we feel like it.
we're just dicking around right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is what the first episode's about. This is a useless kind of thing. It would
Don't dick around, kids.
Okay. Let's.
Don't be like us. Do not relate to us.
Lesson of the day. Don't make us your role models if you ever listen to this.
Maybe me.
Shut up, Ryan.
Some Gen outside of school, I'm like a good kid.
Shut up. Oh my god, you're so narcissistic. This is why no one at school this is why your girlfriend dumped you over text.
Can we not talk about personal experiences? I'm getting in my feelings right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sean's gonna go and have to write a song real quick.
About how Ryan's girlfriend dumped him over text.
No.
I mean,
All the
ex-girlfriend.
depressed boys out here.
No, I mean how my girlfriend dumped me over text.
Wait, what? Wait, no way. Like,
Oh, you mean that girl? Oh, yeah. There's no way that relationship was surviving.
Okay, so
look
let's
at
not
look at
talk.
Wait, her
Her who?
that I just texted about, like in the chat.
Wait, no, I was just joking. That was just a joke. I just checked the chat. That's not the girl I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I got.
Alright, let me check this.
no, don't do that.
Oh no!
We're not naming names in ET.
Bro, it's not her actual names.
That is her actual name.
I didn't see it.
Yes, you
No,
did.
it's
I saw it.
Ryan,
Oh,
cut that
I saw
out.
it. I saw it on the screen.
Ryan, cut
Cut
that
that
out
out,
of the video.
Ryan.
I will. I will.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I like how we have literally nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Atari Breakout.
Oh,
So
Yo,
you guys
this is actually lit. Yeah,
why
can-
does it look so weird?
I think
What is this?
your tab isn't in full screen.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So anyway, what are your let's get some opinions on some things. A lot of
you
people.
liked the president.
No, we're
Wait,
not
what about the
talking-
president? Alright,
Okay,
let's
okay.
not get into politics.
Not yet,
That's for
guys.
later.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
That's for our Arabic friend.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. We gotta get him in. So to explain the format of this podcast, well, what we're gonna do later on is we're gonna have some maybe our
Guest
other
speakers.
friends, some guest people.
We're
on
gonna
here.
try. This is
We're
try.
gonna get
try
our
and make
teacher on
a
it,
little-
actually.
We're
We
gonna.
are?
Yeah, one of our teachers said that he would be willing to do it already.
Hold on. Type it in the chat real quick.
No,
Type what in the chat?
I'll type it in the chat. You don't go in the chat, Aditya, because
Yeah, I won't go in the chat. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have a bunch of
sorry.
we're gonna get a bunch of people on here, right? And we're just gonna get our opinions on stuff, and this is basically it. What we're trying to do here is just a bunch
First
of
and foremost, just be relatable. Just make it. It's literally Misfits, but high school age. That's what we're trying to do.
Well, we're not trying to copy anyone. I just
not-
want to
we're
get
not-
that out the way.
We're a high frequency podcast. That's what we
Yeah,
are.
we're high frequency podcasts. I'm
We're
sorry.
writing our own stories.
Yes, because
We're making
that's
our own.
how. Because that. It's not like that's how like the fantasies work. It's not like this is real life, or probably none of that's it's gonna go right. But
Yeah.
we're gonna write our own stories.
We're good. We're just going with the flow right now.
Yeah.
This is how it's gonna be. This is gonna be a super informal place to be. A lot of people can just hang out here. We're gonna have different people get their opinions on stuff, talk about different topics, and just have a good time.
Yo, do you ever just like look at your flaccid penis and it's like really soft?
Okay, no to Ryan. Don't put that in the video. Okay. Awkward silence there. Ryan, what are you doing?
Bro, I can't believe that teacher's gonna be in the chat.
He's gonna be here, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot
we
of.
want to
people,
get it
boys.
started. We want to get it started really before we
Yeah.
kind of get people on it. But
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna. I know a few kids who would be down to
I
get
think
on
we-
this.
We're gonna have.
I know a teacher first of all, so that would be lit.
With me and Aditya have been
Just
really
like
going
in-
around and networking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we should like once we get this started, we're really gonna get people in like
We have to get
interview.
the teacher in the podcast before the end of the year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Panels are coming up. We're gonna talk about
Yeah,
stress
yeah.
and stuff. And
3 weeks left, boys.
3 weeks of school left. If you didn't
And
know.
apparently, like, if you're living in like Cali or someplace,
they're already
Right.
out. Like they're already out.
yeah, a lot of people. If you're in college, you're obviously like probably out by now. But it's like so many schools are out, and that to us is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of.
So I think that we should. We obviously don't have a lot to talk about in this episode. Like currently, right now,
I mean, like,
we're
I
rambling. Hold
could
on.
talk
We're like
about-
rambling on and on about just like stuff like future information that might not even happen. But like, I think that we should just end the episode with a Q&A.
All right. So
Oh.
who's asking the question?
I'll be the interviewer.
Anyone can ask.
I'll be the
anyone
interviewer.
a
I
question.
wanna ask questions. Let's play a game. I'm gonna interview both of you. Okay. I'm gonna say who the question is for, and then you guys gonna give the honest opinions. This is a serious Q&A. This is for the audience who may not know who you guys are or may not know who I am. At the end, one of you can interview me too. All right. So let's get some information on Ryan Pillion here. A very interesting guy and an awesome friend of mine. So Ryan, what's your favorite class in school and why? Kind of show. Tell us about your interests here.
This term, like second half, or could it be any
Class ever.
movie making?
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
I really enjoy movie making because one, it's like my biggest passion, and right now, and I just find like movie making just like a great way to just like express yourself and like just like create something that like you just like you put a lot of hard work and time into. And like I like movie making more than like regular art than graphic design because like I don't really like the stroke brushing. I like holding a camera and like going around and like filming stuff and like directing a video and like
yeah, I've seen
putting
some of
it
your
together.
projects.
putting
no one
it
can
together,
take away from that. I mean, if it's what you like to do, no one can say anything different.
and I hope to someday pursue film in college, and I just have like a lot of mentors in that, like, yeah.
All right, that I mean that makes sense. It's your dream. It's your passion, and you want to pursue it. We all have those kind of things, and if you don't have one, well, you'll find one eventually. Um, okay, Aditya, let's talk about you for a second. Uh, do you do you do you participate in anything what kind of activities are you doing besides school? Because literally,
Alright.
literally, I don't know much about you. Because we haven't really spent that much time.
I get it, but like,
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, DT. I have a urgent question. Okay,
all right,
what's your favorite kind of porn?
oh my god.
lesbian.
Oh, not gonna lie. Good stuff.
I'm not gonna give any information on my favorite kind, but anyway. Go on, continue. What kind of activities are you doing besides school?
All right, okay. So other than what Ryan just mentioned, I play piano, cause shit, Rashad said he likes music, so do I. I guess music is something that everyone should just be able to enjoy, in my opinion, and I feel like, especially like modern rap, like mumble rap, I feel like that takes away from the whole musical experience. And like, I'm not discrediting any of the people who do mumble rap, especially not the producers, but
You
it's like
consider Logic mumble rap?
Logic is very lyrical. Have you not heard Homicide? Like,
Homicide is amazing.
A lot
Homicide
of
is great.
people actually dislike that album. A lot of people said
although
that album
although
sucks.
the thing is, one thing about Logic though is he needs to stop saying that he's biracial.
He is.
He is biracial, but he says it in every one of his songs.
Well,
People
that
don't
was
believe him.
well, no, it's not even that. It's I think. Well, he doesn't really say that in every song. He made a whole album about race and equality, which was everybody an amazing album in my opinion. I love every
Can
song on
hate
that album.
everybody. All that time frame of Logic, just the worst Logic.
What's
Why
your-
can't he
what's
go
your-
back to making like stuff like Under Pressure?
Under Pressure is my
Under
favorite
Pressure,
Logic song ever.
Fire, absolute
So
fire.
good.
His old soundtracks is the
2015 Logic was peak. Was so good.
I mean, he's not trash. I'm
I'm not saying he's trash.
Yeah, he's
I'm
definitely
just-
not. He's definitely not in any
I know
way
so
bad.
I know so many like rappers now. I don't want to say names because I don't want to slander people. But like, there's so many rappers who are absolute garbage, and I don't understand why people can listen to them.
I mean, I feel like there's no matter who you are, what your personality is. I mean, I feel like there's a certain type of music for literally everybody on the planet, and I feel like you just have to find it. Because as a kid, I remember the type of music I grew up around. I really didn't like it. I really didn't like music at all. But now that I've found different genres and different people who I
Yeah.
can listen to, I feel like I
That's
can really
one thing
expand.
too. So like, my opinion right now might be way different from my opinion even like 6 months from now. So like, don't take everything I say into consideration. Like, it's just my opinion first of all, but you know, I don't let it affect your opinions too much. But that's just what I believe. Just want to put that out there.
So what's your favorite genre of music? Both of you. Ryan first. You go first. What's your favorite genre of music and why? Who do you really connect with? Name your favorite kind of artists. Ryan, you go first.
I've recently been listening to a lot of Logic and classic rock.
Oof.
Classic rock is where it's at. I feel
You
like
know-
classic rock is the most
Modern-
underrated genre in
Clearwater
modern music.
Clearwater Riddance, that band, just absolutely amazing. AC/DC, like, you know, all the just OG people,
Led
like
Zeppelin, Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd.
Purple.
Oh yeah.
I love Pink Floyd.
Leonard Skinner. Leonard
Yeah.
Skinner is my favorite.
Aerosmith. Oh,
Roller coaster. That's that.
Aditya, is there any kind of genre? We had he had a conversation about music,
yeah.
and we were talking about
So
what kind of music we
I
listen
was
to.
saying that like because like I like to keep myself kind of up to date, so I do listen to a lot of rap, and I enjoy a lot of rap. Don't get me wrong, it's just like the mumble shit I just can't get past. But I'm listening to like a lot of like Logic's new album a lot.
Oh, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Yeah.
Have you listened to Limitless yet?
I have not.
Limitless is probably my favorite song in the whole album.
Yeah. So I'm doing
I like
that.
rap songs that have like a good beat. Like
Right.
Homicide has a good beat.
Yeah,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves has a good beat. Rubbing Off the Paint by YBN Nahim.
You can't say it.
I'm gonna butcher it and I'm gonna get called out for racism. And I can't say it, but that has like songs that have like big like bass and
Yeah.
like, just an upbeat tune.
But like
I'll like to listen to.
at the same time, like there's some things like I really enjoy some alternative kind of rock. Like old Coldplay is low key kind of fire.
Yeah, like like the stuff that you would listen to like in the summer at the beach.
Yeah.
All right, that's fun. That sounds cool.
Right. And but like as far as like music I like to make, I feel like on the piano it's got to be classical. I'm straight classical with that. But like if I really wanted to produce something, it would be soft rap. Soft rap in my opinion can be like the best kind of rap when it's done right.
Define soft rap. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't understand. I mean, do
Okay, so-
you mean rap as in kind of on a lo-fi kind of jazzy beat, with like
Kind of like that, but like like someone like Drake does in my opinion what I call a lot of soft rap, because his raps like it's like part rap, part singing, right?
yeah, I understand.
and
that. I
and
get
he, and
that.
he doesn't like he doesn't mumble, right? And at the same time he doesn't rap like super fast either. So that's the kind of that's what I mean by soft rap.
So kind of like a chill mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That's great.
A chill mood, but I also like to have like some meaning in what I like to make, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
Stop talking.
Okay, we're 37 minutes into the episode.
I mean, yeah, we can go like 5 more minutes. Stop.
All right, interview me. Who's gonna interview me?
All right,
Sean,
I'm
what's
gonna interview.
I want to. I haven't talked.
Okay, yeah. Ryan needs some more time.
Rashad,
All right.
I know what kind of music you like to listen to, and I'm not sure if Aditya does, but Rashad likes to listen to the sad rap XXX Slump God and all
Well,
Yeah.
no. Well,
the sad,
I'm kind of.
all the sad people. So I just have a couple of questions for Rashad. Rashad,
I know
Okay.
exactly how this is gonna go down.
All
how
right.
depressed are you?
I knew you were gonna.
Okay.
As
Okay.
soon as you started saying like sad rap XXX Tentacion, I was like, oh no.
Okay. First of all, I want to clarify. I would like to clarify that X is my favorite artist, but I listen to literally every single.
But
He's gone. He's gone
He's
forever.
dead.
Like not coming back. Like
That makes me mad. I'm a part
Okay,
of
rest
the
in peace. X.
LLJ boys. LLJ. Hashtag LLJ. Let's
the
do it.
video of X getting shot on live leak though, so funny.
Shut up.
Wow.
Don't
It's
put
so-
that in the video. Do not put that in the video.
No, that's
I'm a
so.
horrible person. I'm a horrible person.
You're such a
You're
bad
a
person.
horrible
Ryan.
person.
Okay. So let me explain. So my music taste is kind of weird because I'm very dynamic with it. So I like to produce. Producing wise, I like to produce
Produces EDM.
EDM, electronic dance music. If you don't know what that is, it's just
Marshmallow? I
Le-
like Marshmallow.
No, well,
Marshmallow's
actually,
lit.
Marshmallow is good, but I feel like I'm more towards Martin Garrix's, Diplo, Armin van Buren,
I see.
Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse is great.
Skrillex.
No, Skrillex is dubstep. Anyway, and then I'm a huge fan of hip hop too, cause it's the first kind of genre that I really connected with. My favorite rappers would be
Trying to sound like you're black.
No, Ski, Scarlord,
Ski Mask was
Logic,
trash.
Logic. Shut up, DJ.
No, I dig Ski.
I mean, a little bit of mumble rap is always good. Not saying that Ski Mask is a mumble rapper, because he can be very lyrical at times.
About straight Ski Mask is like, he's kind of mumble rap, but not straight mumble rap.
Yeah, he can be lyrical at times.
Like I feel like when he's lyrical that's when his songs sound solid.
Like Ugly God.
That's a tongue twister.
I feel like a lot of
Ugly God. I beat my meat.
yeah.
I beat my feet.
Okay, so I feel like Ryan. Okay, so I like versatility in my music, even with rappers. I feel like Logic.
Rashad, can I ask you a different question?
Okay.
A completely unrelated question.
Okay.
So, out of this stuff that's been circulating around the news recently, what has really piqued your interest?
Anything that's circulating the news?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't.
News recently.
I don't.
Chill.
I'm trying to bait you into saying Hentai Haven is bad.
It is back, boys.
It's back.
It's
and
back.
It's legal. It's legal.
It's legal. Okay, so I mean, I don't really pay attention to that much news.
Marijuana.
Shut up, Ryan. Okay, next question.
Mary Joanna.
Next question. Next.
What is this? A KSI video? You ain't saying next question. Nah, we're done here. All right.
So, sorry, no pictures. Don't screenshot this. It's just been so anyway. I feel like that was enough for an introduction. We really kind of. We really kind of messed around. It's nothing serious, and we really, I think we have the potential to really.
It's so blurry.
Oh my god! I was on a different tab. I didn't notice.
It's so blurry.
We'll have more stories to tell, and
I feel like we can really progress with our quality of content, and even the
this was the intro episode.
Anyone who made it this far, like,
props to you.
Shout out to you.
I love you.
Shout out to you for listening through all of our bullshit.
I love you guys. Anyone who's watching, just like.
What do you mean you love us guys? It's the first episode.
Dude, I thought you were straight.
I meant anyone who made it this far, I would just like to say that I love you and I appreciate you.
You're getting baited right now.
Okay, I'm not gonna speak anymore.
And do you just assume the genders? Like you said, guys. Like, how do you know it's not a female watching this?
I love all of you objects.
Are you saying women are property?
Shut up! I'm gonna cry. Okay. So anyway, this was the first episode. We're gonna have better stuff coming up. We have a lot of stuff planned for the future, don't we?
Yes.
We have a lot of people coming. We have a lot of different topics to talk about. We're gonna get into deeper stuff. We're gonna mess around a little bit more. Just have a fun time. It's gonna be super chill. Ryan and Aditya, are there any final words you would like to put out here?
Just like props to anyone who made it this far. Like, honestly, it's like listening to all of our random bull crap. Like,
we're 44 minutes into the episode.
Damn, that's a good first episode.
I like that length, boys.
44 minutes.
Whoa, that was gay, Rashad. That was really gay.
Oh, I didn't even realize I said that. Okay.
We should turn this off before we get
Okay.
get ourselves.
Aditya, any final
Bye.
words? Any final words you would like to put in before I stop recording?
Why don't you just look at the search bar right now?
Wait.